That is sick. That gets me so stoked. I can make this lip so steep. Welcome back to Shape My Line. This is the trail building series where you get to vote on the features that I build. Today I'm back out here at Fern Gully on the jump line here, and it's been a couple weeks. Things are looking good. I changed the location of this big berm I'm standing on top of right here. It used to be down low in that dig pit we're looking at there, and I pushed it more inside to the other side of that tree right there. And that's because it was too much of a hook before. It was killing my speed, and the run-in was such a struggle. This big hip jump behind me that sits on the other side of the bottom of the gully here was too much of a struggle to clear last time. The lineup was weird, the run-in was way too slow, and the jump needed to get changed. So we still have to change the jump. I reworked the berm last episode, but now it's time to just clean up the corner, just put a fresh layer of dirt on top of it, rake it out, steepen it a bit because the weather from a couple weeks of rain has worn it down a bit. And yeah, we'll get that all dialed in. Might shorten it up a bit because right now it's kind of looking like you're gonna punch it then ride straight out of it. So I don't need all this bank all the way down here, but I'm gonna keep the trail a little banked just to direct us into the lineup we need to take to get to this next jump. And now coming down to the next jump, here is the step up on the other side of the gully. Obviously needed a rework. If you saw the previous episodes, I bailed super hard casing this. It was such a stretch, and not only because the run-in was slow, this gap feels like it's too long, even with more speed, like it would definitely be tight. And not only the gap size, but the whole setup is really gnarly. Just look at the top edge of this landing right here, and look what's around it. There's a tree there, another tree there. This is the tree I hit when I cased it. I ditched, put my front wheel into the backside of the landing, and then bounced. And even though I ditched, I just went full force into this tree and stopped the second I hit it. And I want to avoid that from happening, even if the speed is there. Imagine just being a little offline and smoking that tree. You wouldn't want to do that. So what we'll do is we'll pull this landing up. So this looks really sick, I think. I love the angle of it right now and how steep it is. I'm just going to continue that curve and make it go higher, 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 all the way to being parallel to this big tree, or even maybe even a shorter gap, maybe way back in here. That would make it quite a big step up if I want to keep a nice, steep, smooth landing. So imagine waist high where I'm standing, all the way down to there. That's going to make it a lot more of a step up. And because of that, we're going to have to pull the gap way in and make this lip right here even taller. I'm thinking if this lip was a couple feet taller, pushed in at least another bike length, so your gap's here, you'll be able to blast it way higher, you'll have more speed into it, and the gap won't be so long. So it'll just be a nice, lofty, short, steep hip. That would be so sick. It would flow really nice. It'd be a nice mix of just airs, because that first step up, the big mega step up, is a pretty lofty, mellow lip that really floats you up high and long. And this would be a shorter, kind of more a spine feeling jump. So I think that would be really dope. And that's what we're gonna work on today. So the order of things is going to be dial in that berm and then start attacking the jump behind me. Okay, let's kick it off. Okay, this has been a real grind to get this gap shortened up and everything dialed in. First off, like the takeoff, since it's carved out of a hill already, like out of a bank, I've had to mine out even more, hitting massive boulders, and there's still a ways to go, but I think in the next episode, we'll be able to get that finished up and I'll be able to ride it and test it out. And the landing, I took all that dirt with buckets to stack it up, and we brushed back the first like foot or two of the lip, just kind of chopped it up a little bit, scraped it back. So I had a more solid base to pile this up. But now you can see, this is the top of the landing. This is the top of the lip. Everything is squeezed in. It's gonna be steeper, taller, boostier, and hopefully the speed's gonna be dialed with the new run-in. We're gonna do some test runs on the run-in now. The lip isn't quite rideable. I still gotta mine more dirt out and shape it and pack everything down, but this is a nice wide open run-in. We can do some test runs, and I got the e-bike with me, so that'll be fun. And then we'll do some more laps, turn the episode off with more riding after that. For these few test runs, I'm gonna throw the Hero 10 Black straight on top of my helmet here with the max mod lens. Haven't tried that configuration yet. Thought I'd mix it up, do something new. Okay, let's hike up there and test this out. Feeling way better about this already. That's a way nicer lineup. Not such a tight hook. You're not hugging any trees. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot more mellow than it was before. Okay, first test. Oh yeah, that is sick now. Well, that's gonna be so easy to clear. That'll be an overshoot easily. That is sick. That gets me so stoked. I can make this slip so steep, which is gonna be rad, like a big boosty pocket in the forest. Yes, gonna go in a little harder gear this time. Whoa, e-bike strength. Oh yeah. Oh, the quarter's still a little tight, but it's way better now, and this gap is super reachable now. I'm pretty happy with how this is coming together. It's sick to know how well this is gonna work. Let's go do some more laps now. I'm just fired up to ride now. Oh. Whew. Okay, that is it. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate every one of you. And if you want to be featured at the end of any of the Shape My Line episodes here, then go to the link in the description, join that group folder, upload your content, then I can download it and throw you at the end of the videos. Here are the latest submissions. Thanks so much, you guys, and I cannot wait to finally hit that hip jump. I think it's gonna be really dialed now that it's taller and steeper, and yeah, it's gonna shape up super sick. I cannot wait. All right, thanks again. See you guys later. Peace out.